So this has been on my mind, and I wanted to share this because I think it's just such a powerful... It's not that it's a meditation. I'm putting these back on. It is very bright out here right now. It's not so much that it is a meditation as much as... Let's see, that's probably better actually. Yeah. So there's a technique. It's a type of muscle testing, and it changed my life years and years ago when a teacher of mine taught it to me. And the way that you can work with this, it's really, it helps you so much with tapping into your intuition and understanding if something is for you or not, right? Like, we're looking for a yes or a no. So this technique is called the Body Pendulum, and it is a form of muscle testing. And it's a form of muscle testing that you do interpersonally. Like, you really just do it on your own for yourself to understand what your yes is, what your no is. Whereas so many forms of muscle testing, you are working with another person, and like a very common one is where you have a person stick their arm straight out and you ask them a true statement and you press their arm down and see if it moves down or stays strong. And then the other one is you ask them a false statement, like to say this false statement as though it's true. You press down on their arm, and typically when it's a no or it's false or it's not for you or it's not the truth, the arm will go down. Okay, so that is one type of muscle testing that you would do with another person. The body pendulum, you just do it by yourself. So I think it's very, very helpful because you can do it in any given moment, in any scenario, and get a silent response within yourself. So let me break down how you can learn how to do this. What I want you to do is get into a standing position. For all purposes of filming this, I'm sitting on the beach and I don't have a tripod or anything with me, so I'm just going to talk you through this one. I'll try to put up another video where I'm actually like standing, but truthfully, it's not really like visually that's going to help you that much. It's more so that you standing up and just breathing and centering yourself, shake out any tension you might have in your body, take in a few normal inhales and exhales, and just get into like a comfortable standing position. Because the thing with this meditation, this practice, this type of muscle testing, you're going to feel things on the inside. So it's very rare that there's going to be a visual tell to it. So that's why I'm just gonna stay seated here, and you can enjoy the background view if you like. But when you're ready, get into that standing position. And I want you to close your eyes. I want you to just relax your jaw, maybe roll your shoulders back a little bit so that they can settle down, so they're not like scrunched up by your ears. Take in a few deep belly breaths, inhaling in through your nose. You can do an exhale out of the mouth, just releasing any tension you might be holding on to. And feel your feet firmly planted on the ground, and like there's some tree roots coming out through your feet into the earth, so that you feel really, really grounded, so that you feel really stable. Maybe add a little slight bend to your knees, just so that you're not locking out your legs, and that you can feel very stable and secure, but not rigid, okay? And when you get into this position with your eyes closed, I want you to say what your name is to yourself with this phrase. My name is, and then fill in the blank. And just wait and see what the response is inside yourself. So we'll do that again a few more times, okay? So get back into a very neutral, comfortable, but stable standing position. And say out loud, my name is, and state your name. Did something happen inside? Let's do it one more time. And I want you to pay attention to certain feelings, whether that's a tingly feeling, feeling of energy rising up or energy lowering down? Was there maybe a slight movement? Did you slightly lean forward during the yes, or slightly to the right, or slightly back? Or did you notice a muscle twitch somewhere? It takes a few times and some repetition for you to start to feel into what your yes is going to be. So in the beginning, while you're doing this and getting used to it, and I would do it a few times a day as you're getting used to what your yes is. Because for every single person, the yes feeling is going to be different, okay? So like, I can't tell you what your yes is going to feel like. It's something that you have to discover on your own with practice. Now, on the opposite end, I also want you to stand up and I want you to say what your favorite food is, like my favorite food is, and then say something that you absolutely hate eating, like it disgusts you. Like for me, I really don't like pepperoni. So if I were to say, I love pepperoni, my no is going to go off in my body. So in order to find your no, you're going to state a lie as though it is the truth. I want, like, as though you're really trying to convince someone else that, like, you love pepperoni when you hate it, but you know you hate pepperoni. That's my example. It doesn't have to be yours. A lot of people like pepperoni. Anyway, that's just me, okay? And so as you play around with this, you might notice that the no response that you get inside your body could feel like its own unique no, of course, but very often, because we have like an equal and opposite reaction to things, it's kind of like a natural law of physics. Physics, whoa. Most often, your no is going to be something that is literally quite the opposite of what your yes is. I'm going to share with you guys what my yes and my no are to give an example. I'll also share a classmate's yes or no when I was learning this technique. I'll share the classmates first, okay? So for this specific person, when they said something that was true and it was a yes for them, like for example, you can do this in the grocery store because, you know, sometimes like you're not going to know what your yes is. This is why we do this, is so you can find out, is this for me? And sometimes when you're in a grocery store, you might go and grab a food and your no might go off in your body. And even though you love the way it tastes, your body is like, no, we can't do that today. Or you might pick up something at the grocery store that you're not really sure of. You're like interested in like, what is jicama? And your yes goes off. This is why we use the body pendulum. It's in situations like that, or if you're gonna like walk down a dark, like let's say you're walking home at nighttime and there's a dark alleyway. You know, we're taught to listen to our gut and hear for that no response if it's unsafe. That's going to very much probably be exactly how your body tells you a no in something as simple as like a certain food, if you should eat it or not, right? I'm just throwing out examples on how you can utilize the body pendulum throughout your daily existence to help you clarify if it really is for you or not for you. Because once you tune in to what your yes and your no feel like, they'll happen and you'll notice it. You get very attuned to your body in this way. And your body is your pendulum in this sense. And it is such an intelligent force, tool, companion that you have with you all the time. Okay, so one of my classmates, their yes was they would actually have a leaning forward motion to their body and to the right. And then when they said something and it ended up being a no as the response, their body would literally lean back and to the left ever so slightly. Just watching them, you wouldn't really know anything was happening. And usually when you're doing this, a lot of times you're not actually really asking those questions. It's just that your body starts to give you a yes or no response. Does this make sense? I hope this makes sense. So that was my classmate's yes or no. My yes is I feel this plexus and heart chakra up. That's my yes. And in situations when I'm like doing activities I absolutely love, or I'm about to literally, I've had this happen in the grocery store where I pick up a food and my yes goes off. I go home, I research it more, I eat it, I'm enjoying it, it's exactly has the nutrients I needed, like I had no clue, right? My body told me to do it. My no is this kind of gut hold down, pull back, where it's almost like that feeling of like, oh no, I need to go to the bathroom, or like, oh no, I'm gonna be sick kind of feeling. That's my no. So like I said, it can be different, you know, it's going to be different per person. Every person's unique. But I just have really been thinking about this and wanting to share it because it's such a valuable tool for building your intuition and also building your connection with your physical body and building like trust, you know, because when you go against your no, you realize you made a mistake as it plays out. And when you listen to when your yes goes off, oh, how good it feels. Oh, it feels so good. Oh my gosh, look at how many more there are now. Oh, whoa, we're gonna be right here. I'm gonna keep talking then, and we're gonna like launch this. Can you guys see them? It's so hard to tell with the light right now. I love this time of year. I love Winter Beach. Piscean moon, you know. So I've really been wanting to talk about that, and I really hope that helps you. Take my glasses off maybe in this. Yeah. Okay, where are they at? Oh, coming in hot. Oh my god, coming in hot. Well, I need to put the glasses back on. Are you gonna hit me? Don't run into me. He won't run into me. Where's the other one? Oh. Oh my god, it's so rad. Yeah, buddy. Seriously. What timing? This was unplanned for sure. I didn't even plan on going for a walk right now today. I'm so glad I did. So cool. Well, thank you for enjoying this beautiful view and experience with me. I love this town so much. I'm gonna go get a little treat, and then part of why I was talking about this too is like I'm doing a lot with my body right now and getting back into shape, getting back into my own physical fitness, and beginning to listen to my body pendulum again. So after this, I am planning on heading over to the grocery store to get some coffee. I've been sticking to 16 ounces a morning. I used to drink a lot more coffee, okay? Ah, look at these guys! Yeah, dudes! That was rad. That was rad. Oh my god, this guy's a juggler. Too bad I'm not catching that action right now. This is such a fun pathway to walk, by the way. I know I'm kind of tangent-y right now, sorry, but if you're still with me, I guess you're enjoying it. But this is one of the most beautiful bike, walk, rollerblade, stroller with the dogs pathway here. I'm in downtown Santa Barbara. I know I mentioned that already. And as we continue, the palm trees end up being the perfect setup for a lot of slack lines. So there are usually always people slacklining, and typically it's not, I don't think it happens this time of year because it is winter actually. We're so blessed with this beautiful weather here. But usually ecstatic dance happens in the grass field further down on Wednesday evenings throughout the year. So kind of no matter what time of year you come here to visit, it's just beautiful. And there's so much activity happening, so many outdoorsy people. It just really makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. So, another reason why I wanted to talk about Body Pendulum is because I think it's such a valuable tool for when you are tuning back into your physical body and its needs. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I don't supplement this for any doctor, medical, blah, blah, blah. Disclaimers. However, couldn't we all get a little bit more in tune with what our body is saying to us? Because our bodies talk to us all the time. Literally, that's what a pain response is. It's the body sending signals to you to get your attention. So can we also actually tune into the pleasure part of our body? And so with that, I find that, my Mars is in Taurus too, so my body has to feel good, and that yes needs to be a daily part of my existence in order for me to feel more pleasure in life, literally. So after this, I'm gonna go pick up coffee because I'm out, and I'm gonna get some produce to make some smoothies, specifically some liver detox smoothies, and I'm excited to test out my Body Pendulum there. So maybe I'll tune back in actually while I'm doing that. And I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope this is helpful. Practice, explore, take some time and tune in, and you'll be so surprised when your body pendulum goes off in random moments. It can be with people where you're like, should I hang out with these people? And your no goes off. It doesn't have to mean anything bad about those people, but maybe you're just you need more rest. Maybe you shouldn't be going and being social right now. Or if you get that yes with people, then yeah, go for it.